Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back. Today's tarot and oracle reading is for the month of October for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. In today's reading, I will be using the Spellcasting Oracle as well as the Wildwood Tarot for a clarifier. So while I'm shuffling the oracle cards, I do want to let you know that this month I am doing a giveaway. If you want to enter for a chance to win a free reading with me, all you have to do is leave me a comment down below. If you could like and subscribe to my channel, that would also be fantastic. But the winner will be selected at random from the comment section of the October zodiac readings. Now, we all have multiple zodiac signs in our chart, so you can enter on all of the readings, which gives you 12 chances to win. If you want to see who won last month, I did put it up in my community tab just the other day. So best of luck, Aquarius. And let's see, where do we need to focus our energy and attention this month? That card. We have the card of family. So this month is going to be about focusing on family. And what I'm hearing is not just blood relatives. So this could be, your mom, your dad, your children, your brothers, your sisters, that kind of family. But it's also those friends that are so close that you consider them family. I know our family, myself, my husband, my children, we have people in our lives who are not blood related to us, but we still consider them aunts and uncles to our children, just because they have that kind of connection. They have that love, that respect that you would hope a family member would have. So this month is not just about biological families, but the people in your life that you hold dear as if they were your family. Okay? So focus on maintaining those connections, perhaps connecting with people who you haven't heard from in a while, reaching out or being willing to receive from those people. Perhaps it's someone that you haven't allowed their energy into your life for a while. It might be time to allow that energy to come in. With that, I do want to remind you that it is always okay to respect your personal boundaries. Sometimes our biological family members are not the best influence for us, and that is okay. If you need to keep your boundaries, I understand. So we have the King of Vessels, the eel. And it's kind of interesting. So two things. I'm doing this off camera. You can't see it. I've never noticed this sword. See that right there? Never noticed that before. It's very interesting. But what I was going to say before I noticed that was that I actually learned recently that they don't know how eels reproduce. They don't know, for a lot of species, they don't know where they go to spawn. They don't know their mating rituals. They don't know any of that stuff. And it's kind of interesting in relation with the family card, because reproduction is how families grow, right? And with this sword, it's almost like it's being cut off with a lack of knowledge of how eels reproduce. it's almost like it's saying that you need to, I almost want to say cut ties, but perhaps you've already done it. Sever bonds with people who don't understand. I know I just mentioned protecting your boundaries, but perhaps for a lot of you, it's not even that you've set these boundaries, but it's now time. If you're feeling like there's someone in your family who doesn't understand you, someone who doesn't get you, or who is abusive or hurtful, it may be time to sever ties. It's interesting because this family here is in the shadows. You can't see their faces. They are backlit by the moon. And it's almost like you feel perhaps like you can't be seen. Like there's people in your family that aren't willing to see you. Like you're backlit and they only see your silhouette but don't understand you for who you are. Just like the eel. Not understood. You're going down your own path, down your own river, trying to make your own way. But then we also have this flock of birds in the background. And it's making me think of migration and migratory routes. Perhaps you've moved away from family, or you're considering a move away from family. There are so many messages, Aquarius. So for some of you, it's about setting boundaries. For other ones, it's about reconnecting, perhaps because you are physically distant from your family, from your biological or, your chosen family. So for some of you, it's about making the space to be yourself and to trust yourself. And for others, it's about reconnecting back with family. And for some of you, you might have feelings on both sides of this. There might be some people you need to connect with and other people that you need to distance yourself from for your own safety, for your own well-being. In either option, both options, any of the options are valid if it's what you need. So often we hesitate to do what is best for us because of our family, because we don't want to hurt them, because we love them. But sometimes we need to think about what is best for us and our future family, whether you have children or not. You're where you are, speaking in terms again of migration and migrating to spawning routes. Where you are physically might not be where you want to be, where you are destined to end up, which might mean leaving family or friends behind. But knowing that you're not forgetting about them, and they're not going to forget about you. But it can also be an escape. And again, with this sword here, there may be a need to cut ties, whether physically, emotionally, or both. So this month, I don't want you to make any quick decisions, but I want you to focus on your family and what it means to you. Perhaps you'll come out the other side with renewed gratitude towards your family, or perhaps you'll come out realizing that they aren't lifting you up like you deserve. Perhaps they're even holding you back or hurting you. But it's about shining light. It's no longer seeing it in shadow. It's about shining light onto it so that you can see the full picture. where do you want to go in this life? Eels often migrate in groups, but this one is alone. And only you can make the decision as to when the time is right and where you're going. So you have to make that decision for yourself. Your family can help, but they cannot make that decision for you. Like the migratory birds, you can be guided by that family instinct, by other family members. But only you can make the decision to flap your wings and to fly and to take off. So this month, Aquarius, spread your wings and begin to prepare for that journey. And really focus on what it is that your family, again, biological or chosen, really focus on what part in your life you want them to play. And it's okay for you to make that decision. So that is your reading for today, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful month of October. Again, if you want to read, again, if you want to win a free reading with me, don't forget to leave me a comment down below, and best of luck to you. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. Have a fantastic day. Bye.